Greetings, everybody. Welcome again, beautiful Laurika. Thank you for coming to the Bear Nest.
Hello, everyone.
Lovely to see you. Hi, everybody. Welcome. How are you, Laurika?
I'm doing really well. I'm so well. It's like winter is now properly here. So we had quite a bit of snow about a week and a bit ago. Proper snow. So it
proper
felt
snow.
like winter is here. It's melted now. But yeah, and it's like the dark days are here in Scandinavia. So short days and long nights. But it makes me just feel very cozy like a bear. So
Did you get that jacket out that you mentioned you'd only half got out last time?
Yeah, now everything is out. All the warm stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, and we're welcoming beautiful Tash, Lady Tash.
Hi,
Lovely
Tash.
to see you, Tash. How are you, Tash? Greetings.
And how are you, Yvie? How has your month been?
Well, first I want to say I've missed you all.
Yes.
I have, Laurika.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I have too.
Welcome, Anne. Lovely to see you.
Hi, Anne.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Lovely souls. I feel like it's been a long month.
Yeah.
But a good month.
Yeah.
But I haven't told anybody. You remember that job I mentioned to you?
Yes.
And the little saying, which I'll share on another video, about how it was connected to their website and what they're about.
Yes, I remember.
I didn't get the job. It was really weird.
Oh.
Agatha.
Hi, Agatha.
Welcome, everybody. Lovely to see you all. And we hope you're all well. We're just Laurika. Again, we're welcoming Laurika and Tash and Ange and Agatha. Laurika's been saying it's been snowing. And I assume perhaps in Poland it might be as well.
But the snow is gone now, so but it was like about a week ago. Still, we had some good snow. Yeah.
I imagine too, like I'm not the snowy weather person, but I know, I imagine the cold.
Yeah, it is pretty cold. The thing is, it melts too fast, Agatha. It's like, it's so beautiful. And one of the most beautiful things for me is snow, because I grew up in Africa in the desert. So I never saw snow. And the first time I saw snow, I was like 30 years old. And I arrived in Chicago and it was just white. And I just fell in love with snow. And every time I see snow, I feel like a child. It's just magnificent. So snow is just become this like amazing thing. It's like, for me, it's just silence. Like it's so quiet when it's so white outside. And when the flakes come down, it just feels like the noise, there's no noise, which is like when it rains, you hear the drops, right? But when it snows, there's just no snow, no noise at all. It's amazing. It's so amazing.
Well, and I've seen snow once, been to the snow, and it was lovely. We had a lovely time.
Yeah.
But we went towards the end of the snow season, because if you head down about an hour and a half for me, there are mountains and it does get snowy.
Yeah.
And towards north, heading down towards Victoria and Tasmania, you see the snow. But
yeah.
And we've got the beautiful Rain. Hello.
Hi, Rain. Oh, and you're from Chicago. Oh, that's wonderful. I lived there for 4 years. It's a beautiful city, magical city. Loved Chicago with the lake. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? So is it because I know Rain has snow. Does it snow in Chicago?
I don't know about at this moment, but it can snow super much in Chicago, right?
Oh,
it snows like serious snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah,
So how
yeah.
long did you live there, Laurika?
4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
Yes. Wow.
It was really nice. I lived downtown in the city, um, for half of the time, and half of the time in the suburbs, out in the suburbs. I don't know if you call it suburbs. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, not in the city. But I
Wow.
love that city. It's just so amazing. The summers are so beautiful with like all these festivals and parades, and I saw so many. Like I know this shows my age, but I saw Sting ones for free because they have all these concerts. And I saw what is that woman now? I can't
That would
remember.
have been
Shania
amazing.
Twain. Yeah, Shania Twain. That
Oh,
sang that country.
Shania.
Yeah, I saw her once for free. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
I love that Nothing
amazing.
Compares to You song.
Oh yeah.
What? That would
Oh
have been
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Oh,
was lovely. Lovely. Mm.
well, and welcome again, Rain. Lovely to have
Yeah.
you. And of course, everybody for joining. It's lovely to see you. Your pigtails, Rain does a
Yeah.
pigtail.
You got them. They look so cute. Love it. Yes.
And Rain says what does she say there? So glad.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a windy city. But you know what the story is about the windy city in Chicago? Apparently, it's not, I mean, it is windy there, but it's not the reason why they call it the windy city. They call it the windy city because the politicians apparently in a certain era was very full of themselves, like so they were full of
Oh,
wind. So they called it the windy city. So
truly.
yeah, that's where the name comes from. But gets very windy too, but that's not apparently what the name is for. Correct me, Anne, if I'm wrong. uh,
Oh, it's lovely to have everyone from around the globe, isn't it? We
yeah,
gather and know a little bit about,
yeah.
everybody.
Good bags, yeah.
Windbags. Now, that's
Exactly.
something I would never have known.
I wouldn't either if I didn't live there. So,
I think there may be a few of those politicians living in Australia as well.
yeah. I think they're everywhere, we can say that.
Windy.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Oh.
Oh, shame. Poor politicians. Mm.
Oh. Yeah, so as I was saying before, I was applying for a few jobs just to have a few little jobs, just to find a part-time small job that wasn't so much a role where I had to manage an office or a practice, where you're responsible for everything. So I didn't get the job, and it's at a psychology practice, and then they rang back and offered it to me. It's really bizarre.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm busy with that till Christmas, filling in for a lady full time, and then it's just going to be a Tuesday afternoon.
So first you didn't get it, and then you did get it, or
So
oh, interesting. Yeah.
So that's.
But how are you enjoying it? Is
It's
it
been a
nice?
bit. Learning a new job in a computer
Yeah.
system is
Mm,
tricky,
yeah.
and there's about 5 or 6 psychologists, and there might be 3 one day, 2 the next. But I said I can't do the full time till Christmas, and they knew that, and I know that's why they perhaps didn't pick me straight off. I
Yeah.
did say the lady changed her mind about the hours,
Okay.
and so I'm doing mostly mornings and have a Friday off just till Christmas.
Okay.
And then I'm just filling in for the full-time lady on a Tuesday afternoon for 4 hours to give her a break.
Yeah.
And then that's it. It's just one afternoon.
Okay.
And I love what it represents, psychology.
Yeah.
And before I was at a chiropractic clinic.
Yes.
And I'll do a little video, later about, you remember the little sign I told you about?
Yes. Yes.
So I'll do a little thing because, yeah,
It's
about
amazing how those things work.
work. How?
Yeah.
But that's, yeah, so I've been a bit busy with that. So and what about you, Laurika? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? I've been doing some writing, and I have I'm working on my quilt project, which I think we're going to talk about a little bit later as well with
Yes.
Tash. And I
Yes.
made this little guy, which is called a tomter here in the
Oh,
Scandinavian guy.
he's
Um, he's a
Laurika put him on her community page.
Yeah. Yes, he's such a cutie guy. He's a
He's
little bit naughty, and yeah. So, oh, thank
he's
you,
put,
Rain. That is really kind of you to say that. Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit.
yes. We
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yes,
got
Rain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Psychology is super interesting, isn't it?
oh yes, I knew, Rain, you were doing that.
Mm,
Very much interested. Wow, I think that's amazing you're doing that.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's
feel like
really.
I feel like I'm in the right place, but as I said,
Mm.
only small hours doing reception and admin, very simple stuff, and just meeting and greeting and welcoming, and it's for children.
Oh,
So it
that's
goes from about
wonderful.
the age of 2
Yeah.
to 18, 17,
Okay.
18.
Wow. Okay. Oh, how interesting. And you good with kids.
Yeah, and I can still do
Mm.
my child minding as well,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my friends, so it doesn't interfere with that.
Mm.
Oh yeah, little Rika's banana muffins.
And Rain's banana bread. It's such a
Yes,
coincidence that we made the same thing at like the
it
same
is.
time, right? It's so bizarre. Oh, how good, great minds think
And
alike.
since I love seeing all the cooking, like yes, seeing what
Yeah.
Rain does, but seeing what you made too. It's
Yeah, I love Rain. Rain's
oh,
cooking.
thank you, and that's and what has everybody else been up to? Do you want to just pop that into the chat?
Yeah, please.
We'd love to know what you've been doing. We know Rain has been. She does a lot of
I
baking.
know, right? I will lose. You will beat me every day.
Yeah, I wouldn't even enter the bake off
No.
unless it was something I didn't have to bake. It was just you could put it in the fridge. So, does anyone want to share what they have been up to, or we'd love to know?
Yeah.
And I thought also we just before we get rolling with a few things at the end of the video, beautiful Tash. If any of you, most of you here, perhaps not Anne may not have been there for the sparkle video we did or live. Just a reminder to those who were there, or Anne, if you want to, I'm going to still be doing the sparkle video. You know how I did the strength?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've got Rain's submission. I've got Agatha's. I've done mine. I'm not sure what you want to contribute to that, Laurika, whether it was anything whatever, even if
I'll
it's your
stop some.
beautiful little beady man,
Yeah.
you know. And so just a reminder, I did email Marsha and Candy, who were in the chat that day, asking them, but I haven't heard back because I know life's busy. But just a reminder that I'd like to do that little quick video of everyone's sparkle.
Yes.
So yes.
Creative sparkle.
Great. So that's one thing on the agenda. So I'll just go to the little chat. What's Anne been doing?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Amazing, Anne.
And you're feeling good and everything's okay with your eyes?
Wow.
Wow. I hope everything went okay for you, Anne.
Mm.
But that's big, isn't it? Eye surgery.
Yes. And it's amazing what they can do nowadays, right? Yeah, it feels
Oh,
great. Yeah, because
wow.
wow, in the past, if you
Wow.
had a problem like that, it would be just like, okay, you got the problem and that's it, you know? They
Oh,
couldn't really do much. But now the stuff they can do is magnificent for us.
it's
Mm,
wondrous. There's a
yeah.
gentleman here, he's long passed away, called Fred Hollows,
Mhm,
and he's an Australian who was an eye surgeon doctor,
mhm.
very renowned here in Australia. He's got his own foundation that you can still donate to, and he offered surgeries to third, world countries, and he
Oh,
would
wow.
travel there, and the amount of lives that he changed by giving sight back
Wow. Wow,
was,
amazing.
now he is an earth angel.
Yes,
He
yes.
did it for many years. Fred Hollows, many years. Tash
Wow.
will know, being Australian, she will know who
Yeah.
Fred Hollows is. That's great to hear, Anne.
Yes, yes.
And Tasha's got there the beautiful sparkles. So
Here,
anyone
I've
else would
got
like to
something to
share?
show you. I'm
Oh,
coming back.
so please, if you want to share anything that you've done or
This book
yeah.
that Evie sent me all the way from Australia. It's called Find Your Sparkle, and it came right after we had our chat about sparkles that last time, and it arrived literally when we finished
Yes.
with the chat. An hour later, the postman came knocking, and here was the book. It's
Oh,
so funny. It is a beautiful book.
beautiful
It's
book.
just so joyful and full of full of beautiful things. It's a
That
lovely, lovely book.
I
So
was hoping with the live sparkle, as you know, Laurika, I was hoping that you got that before the live.
yes. So
But
yeah.
isn't it beautiful? Like it's still a lovely message or sign that it arrived after the live on the
Yes,
same day,
and it kept it going.
and it kept it
Kept the
going.
sparkle going.
And she's a beautiful author and illustrator, and she's Australian, and Meredith Gaston. And
Yes.
I've got most of her books, and she's got a little deck I might bring out sometime. It's just beautiful. Yeah.
Lovely. So lovely.
Oh, I'm glad you
Mhm.
liked it.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
let's see what Rain, what's your life these days has been about preparing the house for winter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yes, lots. Oh yeah, the shopping, grocery shopping, and
My
relaxing with pet. That sounds perfect to me.
sounds lovely. But maybe just the shopping tires you a bit, but otherwise lovely. Very
Yeah, it's.
busy. Very busy. Mm.
I'm not. I never get excited about grocery shopping. I'm
No,
sorry.
me neither. I always think like I'm gonna go shopping now and I'm thinking I'm gonna go through the vegetables and I'm gonna just like smell and touch and but by the time I get to the store, I just want to get through there and get out. It's like I forget all about looking and like touching and smelling.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's
it's
funny.
nice, but sometimes and sometimes you just
Yeah, yeah.
Just depends what mood we're in, Laurika.
Yeah, yeah. Rain, you should put a golden light around you when you go shopping with all the people. Just imagine the golden
Yeah,
light
the
and then
people.
they won't touch you. All that energies.
Because I
Because
know, Rain, you have to travel a bit to get to the shop, don't you?
mm,
So you've got to plan a bit more. Whereas I know sometimes my husband says, Evie, just give me the list, and my son and hubby will run and get it because they
oh,
think I take too
nice.
long.
Yeah.
So yeah, and sometimes I go late evening on a Sunday and
Oh,
there's
it was nice
nobody
and
there,
quiet.
like 6 or
Yes.
7 o'clock, because they don't shut till about, I know the Woolworths doesn't shut till 10.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Yet.
Yeah. Same Same with me. On the drive there, I keep saying, Rain, this will be fun and relaxing. And then I get there and I can't wait to get home. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, the people, I understand that
And I've
too.
tried that online where you order the groceries and then they deliver it. But that just like it hasn't really worked for me because either they don't have some of the stuff that I ordered, or it's like it the expiry date is so short that if you buy a lot, then you have to eat everything in 2 days,
Yeah.
like it's just
And it
so
is nice to choose, and you sort of choose the one at the back with the, with the furthest use by date or,
yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. If you hear noise, I think the students, because I live in a student town, there's a lot of noise outside sometimes because it's Saturday night and, students party and I live in the middle of town. So if you hear screaming and cheering and whatnot, it might be like the football as well. Who knows?
Yeah,
So,
we were saying, weren't we, Laurika, it's
yeah.
possibly the World Cup, because I was saying to Laurika, if anybody hears any loud shouting, it's my son and hubby, because Australia's either just finished or currently still playing Argentina. Oh
Oh,
my.
oh my.
With Lionel Messi. I hope, yeah. So I don't know what the outcome is. They've gone quiet, so I'm not sure.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, of course. You've got to,
oh wow. Wow.
yeah, I can imagine rain too, yeah, and being at that distance from the shops too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
driving at
understand.
night is just not for me either. I did some card readings
Yes.
at a fair a few weeks ago. They had like
Yeah.
the Glog night celebration. Glog is like mulled wine, warmed wine. So they had it
Oh.
at the Witchy House, which is in the country on a farm. She has this house and then she has a shop. And then I go there for card readings. I give card readings there. And it finished at like something like 7. But I said to her, I can do until 3 and then I have to leave because I can't drive in the night on those country roads. It's just like for me, I just not feel confident enough in the dark with the animals because we also have deer and everything. So no.
Yeah, we do too on our roads as well, traveling at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in our area. Like, we do have a reserve, as you know, just Sunny, the next block.
Yes.
Sometimes I see a peacock and we see bats. But I haven't. Yeah,
Nice.
a peacock that flies in the two big. Yeah, and bats at night. I don't know where they go at night,
Oh wow.
but
Yeah.
sometimes looks like thousands of them dancing.
Oh my
And
gosh.
they go one way, and I don't know when they come back.
Yeah. But
And
they're
it's
night birds or night mammals or whatever they're called.
yes,
Yeah.
and I don't know whether going to another like trees but it's just not all the time. But
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could see that.
oh, it is amazing from our top deck. Wow! Or when we walk at night, wow!
Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
Agata's sending us love. We're sending Agata love. Oh, what's glog?
Yeah, that's mulled wine. That's that mulled
Is
wine.
it? Yeah, as you
Yes.
said.
Yes.
Wow.
Mm.
I've never tried. I'm not a big wine drinker.
The glog that they sell here in Sweden is a lot of it is non-alcoholic. So there is no alcohol in it. So it's like alcohol free. But I like the one with a bit of alcohol because it feels nice and warm.
Well, sounds wonderful. Might
Yeah.
try
Oh,
it sometime. Tash
thank
has
you,
got her
Dad.
crystals. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
About the bats, yeah, and the fruit trees. But there's just, as I say, not all the time. Or sometimes you'll walk and there'll be one in a random tree. There was a big mulberry tree. We have one, but it hasn't blossomed this year because of all the rain. But
Okay.
the neighbours cut theirs down, and everyone used to hang out at that mulberry tree and get the mulberries. It was a neighbourhood thing, but the new owners removed it.
Oh, I hate when people chop down trees. It's so sad. It feels like my insides hurt when I see somebody cut down a tree.
It was the most beautiful, abundant mulberry tree, and I think it was on part of the council land at the front of their property. But we would all go there, and you'd pinch them, and my sons and hubby would come back with it all over their mouth.
I love that.
And I'm a bit funny. I always say, bring them home and we'll wash them. You don't know if anyone's sprayed, but of course they've.
Yeah.
But it was disappointing. Yeah, that's the fruit.
I was, we were driving this summer. We always go for day drives out in the country. And we were driving on this small little dirt road. And this cherry tree was just standing there in the middle of nowhere. And we just, my husband and I just got out of the car and and it's these tiny cherries. It's not those big ones they sell in the store, just the sweetest, most delicious. My mouth is watering now, just remembering it. And we just picked it off the tree and just ate our tummies full of these wild cherries out of the
tree. So they weren't a berry, they were an actual, I think you might have sent me a photo. Were they red?
Yeah, very deep, almost black.
I think you sent a photo of them.
In a little cup.
In a cup.
Yes, I sent you a photo.
You did.
Yeah, amazing. They were so good.
I've never seen a cherry tree.
Oh, they're everywhere here. It's everywhere.
I've seen little berry trees in the reserve, but not actual cherry.
We have them on the side of the road on the normal streets, and people just stop because it's on normal, on the pavement, and people just like go for a walk and then they stop and they just pick it and eat it, and like everybody just like eats the cherries here in the summer. It's amazing.
I love that. Nothing like picking like fresh fruit off a tree and eating it, is there?
Yes.
And the mulberry trees take me way back to my childhood,
Oh, lovely.
But your maple,
yeah, that sounds really interesting.
Maple trees are beautiful, Rain, too. We've got one up the road. There's a huge one. Yeah. I wonder if there's not enough rain, but I suppose from the snow, I don't know whether they have different seasons or they need pruning or...
I don't know maple trees at all. I just know that you can tap it for syrup or make syrup from it.
Right.
Like you make those holes in the tree and then
from the sap.
Yeah, that sap that comes out. Yeah.
I wonder, maybe look up that tree oracle you've got, Rain, with maple, and put that. Just do a little I know it's snowing there, but do a little something for the tree. Pull out. There should be maple tree in that tree oracle that you have.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that might help.
Yes.
For the lovely energies.
Yes. Put a crystal underneath it.
Yeah, crystal, and find.
Like Tash always does with the crystals.
Yeah, mine either, Tash. Tash, is your mulberry tree blossoming? Because ours, Pete's going to prune it soon. It just didn't do much this year. It's
Ange.
Lovely to see you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. I know you have a new job and I know you're busy.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. I hope your job's going okay. And what you've been up to, perhaps. We'd love to know.
Yeah.
We'd love to know that, Ange. Yes, the maple card. Yeah, I'd love to know what the maple card says, Rain, about. Maybe that can help. And everyone's welcoming Ange in. And Tash is saying it's finished fruiting. Yeah. I didn't get anything really, Tash. Not this year. Just it wanted to bud but didn't.
Yeah.
Because usually we get so much we have to freeze it. We give away to friends and neighbours, and I make like a mulberry crumble.
Yeah. I think the weather is changing so much because I see plants out here that's not supposed to have flowers, and they have flowers quite late. It's like, you should not be flowering right now. This is not your real time. I think the weather is shifting a little.
The seasons, like it should be summer here, but as I said, it's hot one day and cold.
Yeah. I was wondering if we should try and do a few
a few
readings, if anybody wants a card or a reading.
We'd love to do some readings. And also everyone, because Anne's just come into the chat, just letting you know that at the end of the chat, we're going to have the beautiful Tash is going to pop in, because if any of you were present through the Sparkle Live we did, Tash brought up an idea of doing a project, a joint project we can contribute to. So we thought we'd get everyone's input, and even it takes a while to organise, just to start the ball rolling and put some thoughts out there.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, just a brief outline, and we've got plenty of lives coming up, and there's no hurry. You can make it just a beautiful, even if it takes a couple of years.
Yes, exactly.
Or a year.
Yeah.
So if you wait till the end, we'll do that as well. Right. And all the clouds. Everything's changing. The weather patterns and energies.
Yes.
Okay, and Wren, so anyone who'd like a reading, please let us know. So any particular question, Wren, just let us know. Oh, Ange said she's busy.
At a pharmacy. Oh, wow. Okay.
I remember Ange was saying in some of the videos, I hope it's going okay, but I know you said you've been doing some long days, Ange. So I hope you're taking care of yourself.
It's good to see you here too. So, yeah.
It's lovely. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so let's do a reading for Wren.
Oh, Wren's doing some blind. I love that, Wren. Making your own blinds.
Okay.
Now she wants Laurika. Wren has said, "I've learned my karmic lesson." That's my question. Have I learned my karmic?
Okay, Wren. Have I learned my karmic lesson? I'm going to ask, what does Wren need to know about her karmic lesson? Because I don't do yes/no ones, yes or no questions. So I hope it's okay, Wren. I'm just going to say, what does Wren need to know about her karmic lesson?
Bring in the beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful energy.
Oh, can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Wren, you get the Empress. I reckon that's a yes if there ever was one, even though I don't do yes/nos.
That's beautiful.
It's definitely you have. It means that whatever it is that you had to learn, I think it's come to fullness. It's really just perfect. And I see there's the Empress, and then the other thing is that you also got the confidence foxglove, which is the flower for confidence. So I would say whatever it is you needed to learn, yes, and you got what you needed to. You got what you needed to get. You know what I mean? Be what you want to see. Yeah.
I love be what you want to see.
Yes.
That Empress energy is lovely around Wren and her
Yes,
home and her garden.
This one with the garden with the tree behind her, right? And the dog, Rain, with your
and
dog.
the dog. Oh, it's got a dog.
Yes.
It's got a dog. The Empress has got a dog, Evie. That's beautiful, Rain.
Yes.
Wow, Laurika.
Yes, I was very, very blessed, Rain. You're very blessed.
And Rain said she's just got a snow. I love snow globes.
I love snow globes myself. They're lovely. So lovely.
For a couple of years, right up to the end of 2020, I helped a friend of a friend and my son do a snow globe, the pop-up stores.
Mm-hmm.
I worked my other job, but on my days off, I went and sold snow globes at Christmas.
Oh, lovely. That's
so for a couple of years. So he didn't do it last year, so I didn't have to help him.
Okay.
So, but for the last couple of years, I love that.
Yeah.
And Ange loves snow globes. That's beautiful.
Yeah, Rain is definitely Empress.
Well, what I thought I would do, if that's okay for each of you, are you okay for an angel card? Let's see what angel is around Rain and what message she has about your karmic lessons. And we'll just see what can Rain. Now, I can't pronounce any of these Kabbalah angels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show you this one. I'm going to have to look them up. It's my new little deck. And this one's pronounced Washirea. Washirea. And it's card 32, Rain.
Oh, beautiful.
And she, he, however you feel comfortable, whatever energy you're feeling, has a Virgo energy, Rain. And it's very much about, it is a justice, has justice. This angel works a lot with justice energy and around the law. So I don't know if you have any contracts or something around an injustice, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a very much an angel to work with for forgiveness, compassion, and empathy. Has great organization, problem solving, and strategies. And it's around, and very much an angel around the guardian dates of August 29 and September 2.
Okay.
So I don't know. That might
be
just
the color of her.
The color, and she has a beautiful cape on, and I know Rain has a beautiful red cape. It could be tapping into that, but yeah, Angel Washire, the Kabbalah angel number 32. So I hope that helps a little. But very much around compassion and compassion around yourself, but righting wrongs of the past too with that justice card. And it's not so much righting wrongs of the past can be perhaps forgiving yourself too as you forgive others, perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ange. That's kind of you.
Thank you. So I hope that helps a little bit, Rain. And then on just the last one, I heal myself. That is a message from the angel, which is definitely about healing, compassion, and a little mantra, I heal myself.
Oh, I love that, especially when it has to do, for karmic lesson,
Yes, she does have her hand up. So, yeah, as
Yes,
above,
yes.
so below, connection with spirit and the earth as well. Yes. And this is the 5 of Swords. Yep, I heal myself. Beautiful. 5 of Swords.
Similar color as the cape that
Yes.
she's wearing in the other one.
Yes.
Maybe you should bring some purpley violet. What is that color into your life, Wren?
Yeah. It's actually, the crystal is sugar light.
Okay, yeah. Amazing. Isn't that a
Sugar
very
light.
angel kind of crystal?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Wow,
Wow.
wonderful.
I hope that helped you, Rain.
Yes.
Sometimes I can't get my words out.
No, it sounded very good to me. I think
Lovely.
Angie's asked the next one. She'd love a reading, whatever spirit would like to deliver.
Okay, so please don't think we'll forget any of you. We'll just and where's
If you move
just
up a bit, tiny trinkets. I'd love a reading. Whatever spirit would like to deliver. Yes. There you go.
okay, we'll bring. I might do end one of these. I'm shuffling the book. So you've got extra good luck, Ange, because all the angels come up for you in the book.
Yeah, exactly.
I was shuffling the book as well. Really like me to deliver. Do you want me to go first, Laurika, or you? It doesn't.
I can go if you're still shuffling, Evie.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ange, I have the 6 of Swords here. I usually just look at the images as well, and this I just see her, this little witch, running away with the swords in her bag, right? And I think for me, I get the feeling that it's maybe that it's something that I know that I just saw that you got a new job, right? And you started somewhere new. And because I know a little bit about you, I have some preconceived ideas, so that might come in from the past. But it feels like whatever, for me, what this relates a little bit to your past, maybe of leaving behind something that that might not have been the best place for you to have been where you were. And maybe now where you are is moving in the right place. And the other card that came up is Devotion from the White Carnation. Be true and pure in thought and deed. And I think it's like, it feels to me like whatever it is that you're going into now and where you are now, to keep that space where you are in like be in a positive light and see it in a positive way, and embrace any good that is there, and just try and focus on that, if that makes sense. I don't know if this makes sense at all, but it's this is how I feel. I read these two is, you left somewhere, you've moved into something new, and this new thing that you in, stay in a positive space with it, devotion, be there in a good way, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Beautiful. Does that help there, Ange? It resonates.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I love that white carnation card.
It's a beautiful flower, white carnation.
Yeah, white carnation. Just a beautiful. Carnations are very much given on Mother's Day here in Australia. They're very old-fashioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a lot of people grow. You can always buy carnations by those flower sellers on the side of the road. They always have carnations.
Oh.
And my grandma's brother always grew them, and he'd pick them and chrysanthemums.
Oh, so, yes, those are beautiful.
The crizzies, we used to call them crizzies. But Ange, I have the beautiful, I know you love angels, and you really got the power of angels around you. And it says, may your angels protect and guide you and keep you safe. And I know you already know that, Ange. And sometimes in our busy lives, we forget to take that minute just to know, to really, I know you believe in angels and the guidance around you. And it's very much, sending it out into the world as well as we're doing here in this beautiful group of friends. So surrounding yourself with, like-minded angelic earth angels perhaps as well, but also remembering to look up. I don't know if you're looking down at the ground, but always remember to look up to the stars and the universe. In the moments of quietness you can find, but they are around you in a beautiful celebration. They're around you. And you've got the Emperor come up, Ange, and it says, I make empowered choices. And I don't know if there's a strong male energy around you that's exerting their dominance a little bit at the moment around you that may be overbearing perhaps, I don't know, or someone that's guiding you. I'm not sure. It says to use the crystal red jasper. But making empowered choices. I don't know if there's male energy holding you back from something, but to know your own power. Yeah, your own kingdom. You can be the ruler of your own kingdom, Ange. Sort of. There's a lot of yellow. I don't know if.
Yes, yellow is the power center, is the solar plexus chakra.
Oh, solar plexus.
Yes, and it's all to do with power and your own knowing exactly who you are and know your strength. Know that you are strong enough to face anything. Yeah.
So I hope that helps you a little bit, Ange. But definitely a beautiful yellow energy around you. Lovely. Because I know the sun, I know it's winter over there now too. But maybe buy some yellow flowers.
Yes.
So I hope that helps a little bit, Ange. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's right. Yeah, it's very joyful, Rain.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's got,
There we go.
there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether how they define themselves, male, female, or non-binary, whatever, because we've all got that energy.
Yeah,
But there's
yeah,
a strong,
it's the energy.
felt an overbearing energy around. Wow. Yeah, I love that. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old tree.
That's so beautiful.
If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the, how does it go?
I'm not even going to try and sing because everybody will leave. You'll just see 0 people on the I am not like.
You can crunch your biscuit along with it that you were chewing this morning.
Crunch on my cookie, my biscuit.
Well, his energy is very toxic. I'm sorry to hear that, Ange, but it's a relief for you that your guides are around you because you're letting him go.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Laurika?
And he's moving on in January, so
he's moving on because your guides are around you. They've helped move his energy on. He's got other places to go, just like you do.
I think we have one more, Anne, and then maybe we do Tasha can come up, and then next time we can do some more ones.
Some more,
because our hour is almost.
Is that all right if we do that? Was there anyone else that was really pressing for a read? We've got Anne. Just sing out if it is, and I can stay on a bit. It's late for Laurika, but I can do a card reading if Laurika will probably need to go and have sweet dreams. And I can stay on and do anyone that we didn't get to. So if everyone's happy with that, will we do a quick one for Anne and then get Tash, and then I can do if Agata wants one, or let's do that.
Let's do that.
And then you can have sweet dreams. So Anne, I'm sorry, was there a question in?
It was
not just yet, Tash, darling. In a minute, we're going to do one more reading, and then you click in. Is that okay?
And said I would love a reading. So we just do a general reading.
A general for Anne.
Cedral.
We'll do Anne. Anne's been here before. She's joined us before. So a reading for Anne.
This moment. Oops. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, I hope you can't hear my son. I think he's on. Okay, right, Laurika,
Yeah. And I have the star card for you. And it's the star is like one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, the most positive, optimistic, just the best message that you can think of. So whatever is in store for you, the universe wants you to know that you are in a really good place. I think if we look at the flower card that you got is the sunflower, and it's all about assertiveness. So basically, it's whatever you want to do, whatever you are trying to achieve, it's in reach for you. And remember not to be too sometimes you have to speak up, like just speak up for yourself. And you're an Aquarius, you see, this is perfect. But just remember to speak up for yourself and be assertive with whatever your plans are, if that makes sense. Not loud, but just assertive. There's a difference, right? So remember to stand up for yourself, but the star is the perfect card for you. That's almost like your card, right? So positive, good energy for you in whatever it is that you're planning right now. So yeah.
That's beautiful for you. And wow, Anne is an Aquarius.
Yes. Oh, and look
beautiful.
at her standing in this. This is just this perfect space where she is. It's just wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, it's lovely for Anne that the sunflower came up.
Yes.
Because the sunflower is very much joy.
Yeah.
As well. That's like a symbol of joy in the sun, because I got for Anne the 3 of Hearts. And it's joy.
Yes. Oh, so Anne, wow.
And this beautiful tree. I don't know if you have a special tree. And I don't know if you have the number 3, whether you have 3 children or 3 grandchildren or the number 3, but very much joy and love. But there's a special tree, I feel. But it's also about, celebrating love, but also celebrating yourself. And with you having your eye operation, it's like a new lease on life. It's really, and it's joy. The card says joy.
Exactly. And this one both of our readings just come pure joy and positive. Joy. Yeah.
And the angel card I got is this beautiful angel warrior card. And I feel like you've been a warrior and been through a few battles, and perhaps, as we all do in life too, but they have always been with you and are always around you. But I don't know, Anne, if you have any plans for travel to Europe anywhere. I'm getting sort of Greece or Italy, Greece, Italy. I'm getting the Pantheon, the Parthenon, or, that's very much, and these beautiful angel statues. See, that looks like Rome or Greece.
Yes. Is that water that goes down there as well?
What, and the water? It looks like Niagara Falls. So I don't know if you're traveling or you have a special connection to a European continental. Is that what I'm looking for? Words? So I don't know if you've got travel. And travel.
Yes.
Travel.
Wow.
And that's traveling for yourself within. Sometimes we don't have to physically travel anywhere. We travel spiritually or fulfillingly or abundantly in our lives on our travels.
Yes.
But very much, look at those beautiful
statued angels.
So
magnificent. Wow, Anne, can I have your life? There's such good things coming your way with these two.
Yeah, And we're welcoming, we've got Autumn Lark. Welcome. It's lovely to meet you. We haven't met you before. Where are you from? It's lovely to meet you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome a new friend. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
And where are you from? But you don't have to answer any of those questions. Just know that you're welcome. And we got lovely.
Oh, good. Good.
That's totally happy.
Yes.
Beautiful. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us, Wren. Lovely to see you.
Yes.
Hugs to the fur babies.
Yes, exactly. Maybe we should get Tash on.
Yeah.
Before. Yeah.
So what we're doing now, everybody, is Tash is going to come on and we're going to explain about our little project coming up. And then if anyone would like any readings that I've missed, I can do them because Laurika is in Sweden and it's quite late over there. And it's only morning time here. So are you... You're welcome, Autumn. It's lovely to meet you.
Yes.
So, Tash, are you okay to click on the link and come on into the chat? There she is.
Hi,
welcome.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
We can, darling.
Awesome.
So those of you who don't know, this is our friend, another friend of the Fairy Wren Nest is beautiful Tash. So we welcome you, Tash. Thank you so much for coming and joining. And, of course, Laurika, I've said that at the beginning, so grateful for all the beautiful friendships and for your time too.
Yeah.
Most beautiful. And I will pop Tash's details into the description later of her beautiful channel, and Laurika's are already there. So please go over and show them some love. And everyone has so many different things to share, and we are different in so many ways, but we are all the same.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. So welcome, Tash.
Thank you.
Yes.
And so we're welcoming Tash. Now, Tash, in the Sparkle Live, you brought up about us doing a project together where we can be creative, and we don't have to be artists or anything, do we?
No.
Yes.
No. I think that we can each do our own thing. The thing it could be, you know, like a quilt hand piecing thing that a lot of people would probably instantly go through. But I'm thinking it doesn't matter what it is you do. You do it, and we just have like a little piece that we would make for somebody and send it to them, and it's sort of sending a piece of yourself and your love, and you creating this kind of magical artifact, I think, and we send it to each other, and that'll connect us all around the world.
Yeah.
And you know, you do you. So if it's like I do silversmithing as well. So, you know, I could do like a little beetle or something, and
something like
just little.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be, or just a little. If you love yourself, what could we call it? Would we call it? I know you. What are you thinking?
I think we should call it a tapestry, because it is a
tapestry. The tapestry project,
or
a tapestry story, or I love that.
And the individual would pick their magic thing that you would then put those things that you've been sent on to, you know.
Yes, I love
that.
that.
Like I might attach mine to my cloak.
Yes.
So that the energy and the magic and the love of the people who have
and we can send it like so if there's say 6, as I mentioned to Tash when we spoke yesterday, in our little group there's probably less than 10 you know that always come in, but I mean everybody is welcome. So, and as Tash had mentioned too, if we could keep it central, like I know postage can get expensive, so bear in mind if, say, Agata in Poland did some little drawings, for instance, because I explained it to Agata a little bit as well, even if you kept them to a certain size, perhaps, so that it's flat to post or not so bulky.
Yeah.
Should we send it to individuals, or did you want it to come to me when it's finished, and then I'm happy to disperse them out? You know, if Laurika's made a piece for Tash, she can attach it. I'm happy if I collect them all and then send them out, or do you know, it just depends what, like I know most of us have each other's addresses at the moment. Well, I know I do. So it's just we have to figure that out, I guess, once we do everything.
I'm getting a feeling of I'm seeing bubbles, and like we're at the center of this bubble, and then there's other bubbles. So say like Yvie and I are in Australia, and Yvie, you can be the sort of center of that of the Australian bubble. So things would come to you, so then everybody's not getting everybody's addresses, and of course we respect. But maybe we here and in the chat are maybe the heads of our bubbles across the world, so the American side can take care of
their bubble,
you know, or but we're all one. But it might it's just if the postage is too much to go international, then you could stay in your own country with your group.
See, I'm that's right. It's the cost. I know that I've posted something to that you know who you are out there, and I've kept it as a flat.
Yes, it's almost like a letter.
And I think it cost me about $3 for flat, $2 or $3. Anything I bought for you, Laurika, I bought direct from Amazon Sweden, that book.
Okay.
But I mean, I'd be more than happy.
But Agata has a good question.
Yes.
She says, is it one piece or many? So are we going to, because I also not understand it exactly. Is it going to be like lots of little pieces that individuals share with each other? Or are we going to end up making something big? How is it going to, what is the?
I think, well, I would make many pieces.
Okay.
But I would know I'm making for the specific person, and I'm putting my love and my energy into this picture. I make whatever it is that I've created.
Yeah.
And I will send it on to them. And international doesn't matter. It's a connecting.
Yes.
Because I work on a universal scale. So, but I'm sorry, I need to regroup.
That's okay.
That's fine, don't worry.
We know. What?
Ask me. Again.
Yeah. So why don't we just, if this is okay, we can just let's just keep it simple to start. And like I know I'm going to be making Laurika something, and I'm going to make Tash something. You see, it could be a little. I've got some little fat quarters from the shop.
Yes, I also have those.
And perhaps make a little purse pocket.
If you, so not everyone's going to want a cloak. Somebody might want you you make what you want to make out of all these pieces. It could be a hat, it could be a little tarot cloth, it could be, you know, whatever it is that you do.
And it doesn't have to be big, but just something's, and it could be a card with a photo you took on it, perhaps.
Yes. So little energy gifts for one another, basically.
Yes, for the but we'll call it like a tapestry. Even though we say tapestry, it doesn't have to be material, you know, made of material. So is that
Yes.
So
and
energy,
I think even if you wanted to say you just because I love crystals, so what if I just like focused on my crystal and put all of my love into it, and I want to send that on to a certain person, and they'll, you know.
Yes, exactly.
So we would go further, probably off into a private chat to nug out details and things, I think, and expand it. But we need to web the earth with our love and connect.
I love that. Web the earth. Oh, that's beautiful.
And as Tash said too when we were talking, even if others wanted in other countries just to get the idea and do it in their own community, that this helps with what Tash has come up with. If they're watching this, perhaps they'll say, I might do that in our little community.
Yeah, anybody. Agatha says it doesn't have to be one medium. No, it can, as far as now, it can be anything. And Ange is saying magical energetic exchanges via the post. I love that. Yes.
That's right. Yes. And it doesn't
work with everybody. Everybody's got to be able to do their thing.
Yes, exactly. I love it.
And it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to cost you anything. No. You may do a paper collage from a magazine you have. A simple paper collage on a card or something. Just something. But we can do, if everyone's interested, I can put a little thing on the community post so people can say, yes, I want to be part of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Or in this video, let me know, and I can double check with and email some of you if you forget. Like I can email Ange and say, Ange, hey, are you? So I know I'm going to be doing it.
Yeah, I'm definitely signing up.
Who's signing up? Tat. And it's such a beautiful idea, Tash.
Thank you, Tash.
Thank you, Tash, because I know you want to make a difference.
We can do it. We can
do it. And I know it's your purpose too. We all want to have purpose, don't you? And spreading love and kindness and anything we can do. Yeah. And don't be afraid.
This is self-healing. This is right down into your core healing. And it's just going to ripple out through the whole universe. It's a big impact, and everything's aligned perfectly for it. So all we're thinking is coming into solid form.
Yes.
And there's no time limit, and perhaps we can organise a private Zoom for those of us who want to do it. We can have a crafting day if you really want, or just a crafting
even that
hour or half hour.
That sounds nice. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be you can start doing a little project. You know that the three of us here, and I'm sure Anne
says she's taking part. So Anne.
Oh, that is beautiful. But we got four. We got me, Laurika, Tash, and I know Agatha. I think Agatha's helping to do that. And Autumn, who's joined us, you're welcome. I'm not sure if you're still there, or anyone who watches this back.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments, but also I'll put a community post up.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Perhaps they could direct their emails to you, Evie, and you can sort of be the HQ person
Yes.
of this magical connection.
Yeah, and I can keep you all informed, and slowly but surely, and even when we have another live, if we just maybe do a live, or we pop in and say this is what we're doing, or whatever.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I love it. That sounds so wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We've got, and I know Ange, I'm sure Ange would be part of it too with the garters. So I think, and I know Rain she'll definitely do it. So we've got a nice
group.
Nice group.
We get lots of healing energy from all over the world.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes.
To doing it, and it's so lovely.
It's happening right now.
All with love. I'm so grateful for you all. Truly.
Yes. Excellent.
Well, I know Laurika wants to catch some sleep.
Gotta get the Z's.
Z's.
Yes.
So again, I'm honoured to have you on, Laurika, and to call you my friend.
Thank you so much for having me, Evie. Yes, and it's so good to see everybody. Thank you, and to meet you, Tash, again.
Yeah,
lovely.
And lovely to. So Laurika's going to go, but I'm happy to stay on. If Tash, are you going or are you staying on?
I'm a flexible person, whatever you need.
He's flexible.
Okay, everybody. Bye. Have a good night or day.
Thank you for everything, Laurika.
Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye. So we got Tash. So I really appreciate you, coming on, and grateful.
I'm so thankful. Thank you for inviting me. It's lovely here. Absolutely beautiful.
And you got Did you want? Did you? Does anyone else? Thank you. So everyone's saying bye, Laurika. And we've got she's a beautiful soul. But it's probably nearly 12:30 in the morning there. And I know Agata, it's late for Agata as well. But are you happy to stay on? Did you want to do some readings with me, Tash, or do you just want to sit there? Do you want me to do you a reading? I'm happy to do. Anyone that didn't get a reading, I'm happy to stay on and do that as well as promised.
I'm happy to answer any questions if anybody wants to ask
a
question, but it's more of my knowledge than a card thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You happy? Are you comfortable with doing that, Tash? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bye, Laurika.
I've got plaits, so lovely.
And I hope everyone has noticed Tash's beautiful blue cape. It's absolutely beautiful. Her woofie bought it for her, and it's just gorgeous. It's got beautiful energy. So, Agata, you're still here. Would you like a reading? Autumn, are you still here? Would you like a reading? Anybody else? Just anyone there that's in the background? Would you like a reading? Would you like one, Agata, before we go? Oh, here we go. Ange has asked, and Agata, if you'd like one, I'd love. If happy to do one, just let us know. Tash, beautiful Ange has asked, may I ask a question about finances in the new year?
I probably can't answer that because I don't channel spirit.
That's okay. That's okay. I can do one. Did you want to? Would you have a positive word? Perhaps you could give Ange around abundance that comes to mind, or a crystal. What crystal could she use? Do you think? Anything come to mind?
Is there something more personal that you need to know about Ange? Is something bothering you, or that I can ponder on?
Can Tash help you with something else, Ange?
I'm kind of like I'm like a universal nurse.
Yes.
I carry out the wishes of several doctors, but that are actual medical doctors, but they're spiritual medical doctors, and so I follow, or I serve, Dr. Emoto, who saw that when you put a drop of water onto a piece of glass and think love and gratitude towards it, and then freeze it, you can see under the microscope a little pattern like a snowflake, and different things that you
That's
would project to
beautiful.
the water would change the pattern. So if you go to the Emoto Peace Project, you will just see all of these photos of water that's frozen, and it'll teach you that the importance of water, which we haven't been taught about. It's fully programmable, and it reflects what we want, what's inside of us. It reflects it. It gives us what we want.
Perhaps she said for sore knees, water would be good for that. You've brought up that water and putting Ange's intention for the water for her abundance as well. Wow.
Sore knees I would take for a medicine. I would, or any kind of like achy body thing, you would get some dried prunes and soak them in gin, like in a big jar, and let the prunes swell up with the gin, and have 2 of them at night if you have any kind of aches and pains, and the tannins from the prunes.
Wow.
And something with the gin and the alcohol mixes together, and it helps with body aches and pains. It's what bikers use to keep riding their bikes.
Oh, I didn't know. Wow. I hope that helps you, Ange.
And right on the vessel that you put those things in, love and gratitude, and that will change the frequency of the chemical structures of that
That's
what you just made. Yeah. It's proper science. It's all proven, and everything is not woo. Yeah.
I love that you brought up about the water. And Dr. Emoto, did you say?
Dr. Emoto.
But it's lovely because Ange has mentioned her knees, but also putting her attention to water. So it could, changing the patterns of her finances by putting the frozen water, as you said, but also the prunes. You've actually tapped on that beautifully, Tash.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I'm pretty sure Agatha knows about Dr. Emoto, because Agatha, we talk a lot via email, and Agatha, what was that book about water that you were talking to me about ages ago? Was that the same doctor? And reading and the beautiful visions in snowflakes and reading water. Agatha was talking about that. Do you remember that, Agatha? I hope that helps. Oh, wow. Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
she's got the card deck. Has he got a card deck? Do you have the card deck, Tash?
No.
Oh,
I just programmed the water. So like I went and sat in those floods that we had, a year ago. I was in the flooding water and I was singing to it. doing, Dr. Emoto's work. So there was a person pulled up their car and was like, you should hop out of the flooding water. And I'm like,
yeah, I know you had all the floods.
Yeah, this is my property. And I sent it around I sang to it and I sent it around the whole world because you want to use the chaos to bring calm.
But that's beautiful that you've tapped in. See, you've tapped into Ange, and Ange has tapped into you because she has the Dr. Emoto cards.
Mm.
Oh, that's amazing. So, Ange, get your water crystal oracle out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And Agatha, I was right. She's read the same book. So Agatha's very much tapped in, and Ange knows as well.
Excellent.
I don't. So I'm learning new things. Oh, that is beautiful. And yeah, I knew Agatha did as well.
Mm.
Oh, that's amazing. I hope that's helped you a little bit, Ange. That's beautiful, Tash.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you also follow from water to Dr. Marcel Vogel, who worked out how to cut a crystal so that it resonated the same frequency as water, therefore becoming a tool that we can hold in our hands and program and change the water that's in the atmosphere around us. Dr. Marcel Vogel did his work too.
That might be my new year too. Oh, yes, it helps. And you live near water too, Ange. So, and I know that you've had a few videos where you go there. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, wow. And it's beautiful thank you for tapping into that. And for Tash, I hope that helps you, Ange. I really do. And thank you, Tash. Now, Agatha, is there any question you have, Agatha, at all that we can help you with? Oh, Tash, how do you spell the name of the other doctor that cut the crystal?
Okay. M-A-R. Oh, I'll put it in chat. M-A-R. M-A-R-C-E-L.
I just had to blow my candle out. It's glaring in my eye.
Marcel Vogel. M-A-R-C-E-L. Vogel. V-O-G-E-L.
So M-A-R. Have you got the other one there, Tash? I was going to type it in, but
I typed it into chat. Can you see it in chat?
Oh, sorry. Of course you did. Marcel Vogel. Thank you. Sounds amazing.
He also did plant-man communications, and yes, plants communicate.
Oh, plants.
Yeah. And then
definitely.
He went into the crystal thing. He's amazing.
And their root system, they support their family, like they support each other. Trees.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the whole network.
The Indigenous people of Australia and their cultural, they're all tapped into that. All this, Tash, the water and like what you're explaining as well. Amazing. And Anne, I am too, Anne. I love the water, what Tash has brought up, and I didn't know there was cards.
No, that's fantastic.
And Agatha just said, I don't know, but is there anything that comes up, then it would be lovely. She just wants, I'll just thank you. You're welcome, Ange and Tash. Oh, the mushroom. Ash has brought up.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And as above, so below, right? So it's.
And the mushroom, the fungi,
yes.
very much supports other plant life too, doesn't it?
They communicate. So a tree's having trouble, it will send a message along the mycelium and let the other trees know, you know, they might share their energy with it to help it get through, or they'll let them know there's abundance and they'll send it to the ones that need more help. It's a whole, there is everything is as conscious as we are. The earth is alive.
Yes.
Everything's alive. Everything is waves
and has energy. Yeah, everything energy and source.
And you focus your mind on like the sacred geometry, whatever it is you like, you know, triangles, pyramids, merkabahs.
Yes.
Just imagine them in your body where you're feeling not harmonious, and imagine that sacred geometry inside that area, and yourself have no choice but to follow the environment that they're in, and they'll synchronize and it will heal you.
Yes.
Believe in yourself and kick the ass of the person who has any doubt. Boot them out. No doubt. Believe in yourself.
Believe. And how trees share, yes. Definitely. And they support each other. You know, if one's looking like it needs more nutrients or is going to die, they send out their. I know the ghost gums do that. There's a beautiful, I don't know if you ever saw Tash. There's a beautiful Australian show called Back to Nature, and it's got an Indigenous actor on it. I've forgotten his name. I love him, and it's got an Australian writer who's wrote a novel, Holly Ringland, and it's on the ABC, Back to Nature, and they go in walking and they say beautiful things and they meet elders and they tell them stories, you know, the Dreamtime stories. Oh, it is a wonderful show. I'll type it in here. You can get it on ABC iView. Everyone a bit around the world. It's called Back to Nature, and it's on ABC Australian TV. And I think you can get it online, and I love it. So, okay, so we've got Agatha. That's just the series that I love. And they go walking in an Australian bush, and tell the stories. I absolutely love it. And it's done differently than any other documentary I've seen. And yes, so, and Agatha just wants a general, anything that comes up. So I'll try and find, here we go. Here's Agatha's. Be lovely. So anything that, are you happy for that, Tash? Any loving energy, beautiful energy?
Did you want to pull a card and
yeah,
maybe I might be able
bounce
to
off it?
Yeah, that might work. This is my first live stream. I'm having my cherry popped, and thank you for being here and supporting me in my cherry popping. Much love and blessings. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. Thank you.
You have to come on more often.
Absolutely. So much light to share. Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Light and love, yes. And I'm honoured to have you here. I'm grateful. So I'll do this for Agatha. We'll just... Oh, one. This is really beautiful, Agatha. And I've actually got shivers. It's called the acceptance and harmony. And 14 is temperance in the tarot. But Agata, I love how he's sitting in the lotus pose with the lotus flower. And I know you have a very deep connection with the country India. So I hope that's a gentle...
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes. Does that resonate? I know that does resonate with you, Agata. I'll just go down to the comments. And the beautiful lotus flower is, I think that's the traditional flower of India as well. And yeah, Agata's loving that. I know you know what that means to you, Agata, and it says harmony. So perhaps you could work around making that your new word of the year, or today. Start from today. That's your new word. Harmony is all around you. Yes, Agata knows, and it actually takes my breath away knowing that for her. And I can just draw you one more if you want to bounce off this in Tash too. I'll just draw one for Agata.
Make your tomorrow today. Don't you look at your 5-year goal and bring it into now. Look at your 10-year goal and bring it into now.
Did you hear that, Agata? Tash said, make your tomorrow today.
That's it.
I know that. That's beautiful, Tash, because that will mean a lot to Agata, because I know, yes. I've got shivers for her.
Believe in yourself that you can, that this is the reality that you want, and focus on it no matter what. Have no doubts. Just pull it around you.
That she did, yeah. And Tash, that makes, I know Agata will be so happy. So with the harmony, Agata, and the lotus flower, I know the lotus flower will mean a lot to you and your connection with India. And you've got the Hierophant card, and it says, I am ready to love and learn. That, yeah,
I just feel like there's a ball of power in my hands there.
I'm feeling it. Is everyone feeling that?
A little bit, you can feel that, because you have chakras in your hands. Good. Thank you.
So the Hierophant says, I am ready to love and learn. And she's got an amethyst crystal. Oh, that's powerful, because it's like she's in like an autumn leaf, and there's a key in her. There's a key there with a love heart, and your heart is unlocking with so much love. And I don't know, Agata, if your 21st birthday was this year or is it coming up? Because in Australia we give a key for 21sts, but I know Agata is a similar age, perhaps, if I'm right. But there's a key, yeah. There's a new door. The new door is going to be unlocked with that key.
It's in your heart.
There you go. And Agata is 21 next year.
that's a really cool age. I love being 21. That was awesome.
The world is your oyster.
And 2 + 1 is 3, so magical number.
A number. So there's a lot in that. Yep. I'm ready to love and learn. Oh, and she's got a beautiful, oh my goodness. There's a lotus flower here as well. See?
Wow. Synchronicities.
There's a lotus flower, and she's also got a book. She's got a beautiful book.
Open your
Heart, open your heart.
Open your heart.
And I know Agatha is always seeking wisdom. I mean, we're all seeking wisdom. And she's very wise. Oh. The future looks, yeah, as Tash said too, yeah, with what she said, beautiful.
We're going to make our future beautiful because, you know, we don't want to continue in a world the way the world has been. Like we want more.
This,
more light, and want to banish the shadows.
Yeah, we are, sharing the love and the light.
Believe in yourself.
Kindness. That was beautiful. So thank you so much, everybody. Now, have we missed anybody? Would anyone else there that's in the background or anyone like a reading? We don't want to miss anybody out. Yeah, so, and if you're welcome. Yeah.
Create the energy.
Would you like me to do you a little card at all, Tash?
Yes. Absolutely. That would be lovely. Thank you.
Do you just want do you want a question or just anything that comes?
I'm waiting on a Vogel crystal.
Oh, wow.
A proper one. So maybe a little pre-introduction or how do I say hello maybe?
Oh, I love that. Can I do you one of my new angel cards? Like I'll do you, but perhaps a new angel to work with, not with the angels. I sort of thought we'd veer off and go to the Kabbalah angels, the ones that aren't perhaps spoken of as much.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm learning every day. So let's see. So you want to know like
how to say hello to my Vogel crystal when it arrives. When she arrives.
I can hear Obenstein. Love you, Obenstein, the Rainbow Lorikeet.
She's doing most excellently.
Ish. Oh.
Really is.
I've got her feathers.
They're magic.
So I'll just.
It's beautiful.
So can you say the question? How does Tash?
How do I, going clockwise, how do I say hello to my Vogel?
How does Tash say hello to my new? Oh, wow. Lot fell out, Tash. Well, I'm going to get the one that fell on the floor.
Yes, absolutely. Was it butter side down?
Yes, it was. Oh, wow. The beautiful angel. And we we're just talking about birds. So she has, there's like a phoenix bird in the background. He, she, non-binary, whatever your energy is with angels, you take. Look at that. Look at this beautiful angel.
Wow.
And
Yes.
look, that's like a phoenix flying. A phoenix.
I do transform into a phoenix occasionally and play with the sun.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay.
And I believe there is a phoenix. There is a phoenix coming. There's a phoenix that will come and go around the world. But it's a meteor thing, but it's not. It's a phoenix, and it upgrades us.
Well, this one came flying out.
Yes.
I'm going to read the angel to you, and I will send you a photo as well.
I think that he the
What?
How are you saying that we're gonna fly and we're gonna transform?
Oh my goodness! Is that Is that a Vogel you've got there?
No. This is a Diamantina laser wand. It's a clear quartz.
That is absolutely beautiful.
It's a surgical tool for psychic surgery. You see, this is the handle.
Yeah.
This is the tip of the knife. That's the top of the knife.
And your nursing background, your spirit, not just in physical form, but spiritually now, healing.
That crystals resonate in all dimensions.
Yeah,
so
that is.
You can imagine your crystal in your mind, and it's just the same as holding it because they resonate in all of the dimensions. It's your key, your portal to all of the other dimensions is a clear quartz. And it doesn't matter what size it is.
It's wow.
They're powerful.
Well, I'm going to read you your angel, and it's pronounced wala. You see how it's spelt differently? We don't pronounce it like that. It's wala. Card 43. So 43-7. I don't know if there's 4 is Emperor and Empress energy together. And 7, is that a chariot? 4 and 3 is 7. Is that the chariot card moving forward? Or is it the lovers? I think it is.
I know 7's like the end of the week, so it's the end of a cycle.
And a much a chariot. So you've got beautiful masculine, feminine energy and chariot energy. I'm sure the chariot is number 7. Anyone in the chat know what number 7 is? Because I don't study tarot. I just go off the cards. But yeah, we've got Wawala.
Wawala.
Do you know it's got Scorpio energy. She has Scorpio energy, if that helps. I don't know. Does that resonate?
Yes, absolutely. That tells me that say just when I say hello, it's going to be lots of passion and absolutely myself. And
so you're familiar with
it's all good, yeah.
Oh, okay. As long as you're understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. Yes.
I think you're more tapped into astrology than I am. So good. And my goodness. Protection from enemies. I'm going to read it out. You're going to know what it is. Protection from enemies, freedom from depression and loneliness, luck in career and business. Well, your career is helping others spiritually. We both know what doesn't have to be physically earning money, your career. Career can be your purpose too, can't it, Tash?
Absolutely.
Your life.
Your purpose.
I like to change that to your life purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Prosperity, wealth, and abundance. And we know that's not all. It can be physical form, but it's very spiritually. I know for you and myself, abundance is definitely spiritual abundance.
Yes.
Joy, responsible, fair,
joy, which is also joy. You were resonating with the joy in the universal peace. So we have universal peace and universal joy, and there was a universal protection that another put in as well. Of course, the love, but that's
the love, yeah. But the joys come up again, like we had joy. You've got fruitfulness, natural authority, peace and fullness, vision, strategy, foresight and planning, philanthropy.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Boom.
Boom.
Thank you, angels. That couldn't be more appropriate for you, that beautiful angel.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Do you mind if I just read a little bit from the other book about that angel? Because there's some different books have different.
Please do.
See, Tash, this other guidebook, this angel planet is the sun. I know you love the sun. To have inner peace and prosperity, to destroy our internal enemies, external, which are fears.
And doubt.
And doubt, to be successful in just causes, to obtain favors from important people, and protection and prosperity in life purpose.
So as above, so below.
As above, so below. Can I do you a crystal card as well? Like with it's a tarot crystal, and it'll probably bring up another crystal, but it has that beautiful affirmation at the bottom.
Fantastic.
So I'll just.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and I will. I've put it at the bottom. Where are you? Oh, I know it was 43. Oh, there, it's still in the book. I'll send you a photo of the card and what's in the book.
Thank you.
A card about that. Beautiful.
I'm sending that to everybody who's here. I'm sending it through the Wi-Fi waves. I hope you can feel it.
We can. Anne said, yes, it's the Chariot, Tash.
Where?
Wow.
And that's like, wasn't the sun was like a chariot that went through the sky in the Greek?
Yes, in the Greek mythology. Yes.
The sun is the chariot, yeah.
Yes. And but you have the beautiful Queen of Swords.
Yes. Yes.
Because she has a gentle heart, but she has strength. She still stands in her power, and she's actually got a beautiful cape on. She's got a crown on her head, but you can see her cape. See the cape she's got on? And it's blue like yours. Oh, yes. And she's got a blue cape on.
This is my sword.
And it says, I protect.
Charlie's Angels. I wish.
That's right. And she says,
gorgeous.
I protect what matters to me.
Yes. Which is life and love and freedom and peace and liberation.
And you know what she has too, Tash, which is beautiful, the crystal she's using. So perhaps you could use it with your new crystal.
Yeah.
She's got ametrine. And that's the mixture of amethyst and citrine.
Yes.
Spirituality and the sun, because citrine is the sun, and purpley energy of amethyst, very spiritual crystal.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
And she's got a crown on her head, which is similar to what your feather crown you're wearing today. Oh, my goodness. See? And she's got her cape on. Wow.
I'm totally where I'm meant to be.
I think, yeah.
Thank you. That's amazing.
The beautiful energy, the beautiful energy and angels know who you are, Tash. They see you, and they've definitely.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful too, because I've been sending out a Mayday for us for a couple of years, and I'm so grateful that the response is coming, that they will help, they'll come, they'll help. So that's awesome.
It will, yeah.
Well, they being me and my Vogel, maybe.
Oh, look forward to seeing it.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be amazing.
That Anne said, perfect card.
Yes.
It worked beautifully.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Yvie.
You're welcome. Thank you, Tash, for joining us, for popping on, and again to beautiful Laurika, who pops in with her beautiful energy, and for you accepting the invite to come on today and share our beautiful tapestry energy gifts project.
Absolutely.
And so happy that those that did come into the chat, I know Anne and Agatha, and I know all those that were here today will be part of that. And of course, if Autumn Lark is watching back, thank you for popping in too, and know that you're welcome. And anyone that watches and is interested in the beautiful tapestry project of sharing energy gifts is interested, I'm going to post it on the community page soon, and or pop down your interest in the description so that we know to include you. But I do know all those that came today do want to be part of that. So thank you for sharing your beautiful energy, Tash, and for coming in. And we look forward to the project. As I say, it'll be a work of love, and we can perhaps organise some private Zoom sessions where we talk, and once we know who's part of the group officially, and yeah, we can share that outside of YouTube as well. We can come on and show what we've done later, but of course there's some personal things I'm sure we want to share as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Well, blessings to everybody. Wishing you a beautiful day, and love and light and kindness to everybody, and everyone's welcome in the friendship circle here. And thank you again, Tash, and Laurika, of course. Thank you, Laurika. Love to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Take care, everybody. We love you. Bye.